Hello from the entrance of Epcot. It is about 12:45. It took us a little while to get into the park today, and I'm going to pop that footage in now. I have to say, it is definitely a lot busier today than I expected. What I don't really understand is we're not moving. It's like they're not letting anyone in. It's noon. The park opened at 11. I waited till after opening because I didn't want to get here when it was super busy, and it looks like I made a mistake. I should have gotten here when it opened. But yeah, so it is Saturday today, so it is going to be a busier day, but for reference, anyone that's coming to the parks, I would either get here right at opening or a lot later, because this is really crazy. So very strange. I've been here for about 10 minutes and haven't moved at all. So I can only imagine that perhaps they're having some problem with parking, but otherwise, yeah, it's very odd. It's 12:11. Yeah, not sure what's going on. All right, and after 15 minutes of waiting, it looks like they're letting people in. No idea why or what happened, but very odd. Really not sure what happened there. Not really sure why it took so long. The park is definitely more crowded today. It is a Saturday, but we're gonna walk around World Showcase, hopefully find some plant-based food at Epcot's Food and Wine Festival. You can just barely see the additions of some of the new construction happening at Epcot. These new pylons around the fountain, starting the construction of the new Epcot entrance right in front of Spaceship Earth. I don't care. Alright, we're heading into World Showcase, and right as soon as you walk in, the crowds kind of disperse. Epcot's really big, so there's a lot of room for all the people. And we're gonna go this direction towards Mexico. Alright, and the first booth that you come to is Earth Eats. This booth is entirely plant-based, which is super awesome. Let's take a look at the menu. So you have the Impossible Farmhouse Meatball, the Impossible Burger Slider, and Chocolate Pudding Terrarium. I actually tried all three of these when I was here with my family about a week ago, and can say with firsthand experience, they're all extremely delicious. You wouldn't know that they're plant-based. They're really tasty, and I would definitely recommend that you give it a try. Stopped in Mexico to grab a frozen margarita because it is very hot today, and it's already not very frozen, and I only made it to China, so very hot. Definitely would recommend something frozen, but it's not going to stay frozen for very long. This is actually a really nice little area back here. It's just hidden behind this big rock. China is right over there, and that's the bridge that goes to Africa. Yeah, there's absolutely no one back here. It's just me, so this is a little hidden place, and there's 2 benches and some standing tables. So if you're looking for a quieter place, right after China, behind this big rock. The German Pavilion has always been one of my favorites. When I was here with my family a couple weeks ago, we actually got to eat in this German restaurant. We didn't have a reservation, but because of the low capacity, we were able to get in, and I actually took some video of some of the performers in there, so I'll put that in now. But yeah, it was really great. They actually had quite a bit of vegetarian options. It was really delicious, and the server and the chef were happy to talk to us about vegetarian options. It was actually really great. I would highly recommend it. If you've never come to this shaved ice place, they have amazing shaved ice, very similar to what you would find in Hawaii. Very fine, powdery snow, and you can get sweetened condensed milk poured on top of it. And it's delicious. It's very sweet, very refreshing, and very, very good on a hot day. Another amazing thing to do at Epcot is to just sit and people watch. There are so many interesting people, families, and cultures here. It's really nice to just sit and watch people walk by. I also love finding all these cute little hidden places in Epcot that not very many people know about. Most people tend to stick to the main path, but if you go into the pavilions, there's some really cool stuff back here and really great places to just sit, have a break, enjoy some quiet, maybe have a drink, some food. This is in the UK Pavilion. I also want to remind you to definitely drink your water while you're here. It is overcast today, so you would expect it to be a lot cooler, but it's still about 90 degrees, and it's pretty much like 95% humidity, so it's very hot. Please stay hydrated if you're outdoors, especially wearing a mask. Alright, I'm gonna head into the World Showplace and see if they have any plant-based food in here. Alright, the mac and cheese booth does have a plant-based mac and cheese, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Okay, found a table kind of out of the way. Sorry if it's loud and sorry for the lighting. This is just how they light it in here. But I got the plant-based mac and cheese. It's got vegan sausage and peppers in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. That is much better than I expected it to be. This is actually really good. Yeah, this is really good. I would really recommend this. The sausage is kind of spicy. It's not an overwhelming pepper flavor, which I actually kind of like because I'm not a huge bell pepper person, but this is really good. And also the cheese is really creamy. Like, it doesn't taste like vegan cheese, how sometimes can have kind of like a fake plasticky taste. It doesn't taste like that. It tastes like cheese. So this is really good. I would order this again. And it was $5.50. No annual pass discount because it is part of the festival. Also, I wanted to mention, this is a really good place to get out of the heat and get some air conditioning and have some food so you can have your mask off. Nice little break. Honestly, it's not that crowded in here, even though it's pretty busy here today, so I I would definitely recommend coming here because not only is it a nice break, they have this piano player that's playing that's amazing, but the food is really good. They have a lot of other options too. It's nice in here. It's very nice. The lighting is weird, but it's nice. It looks like we made it out just in time for Elsa and Anna to be walking by. So I'm really glad I got to catch that because they're not on any sort of plan, they're just random. So I feel really lucky. And now I think I am actually going to head back to Norway because I do want to ride the Frozen ride one time before leaving today. And it looks like it's about to rain. It's a little windy. It is supposed to rain this afternoon, so I think I'm going to head over to Norway and see if I can get in line for Frozen Ever After. Alright, I just got in line. It says it's 45 minutes. And it's 12:26 currently, so we'll see how long it actually takes. I'm all the way back by this gate where the parades enter and exit, so we'll see. Seems like I got in line at the right time, not only because I got to see Anna and Elsa again up very closely, but also they have closed this line because it is at full capacity. So that is something that you want to keep in mind on weekend days when it is a little bit busier, is that the lines can sometimes get at capacity. This line says 45 minutes. I have seen it up to 50 minutes, but I have never seen it past that. So that must be the capacity for this line. Alright, I'm almost to the front of the line. It is 3 o'clock, so it's only been 34 minutes. I would say it's probably going to take about 40. Also, I have to say, once you're inside, this line is actually super cool. And it looks like I got to the front of the line right when they were about to start their cleaning process, so it probably will actually be about 45 minutes, if not 50 minutes. But that's okay. They're keeping things clean, keeping people safe, and that's what matters. Alright, and that's going to be it for today. Had a really good time at Epcot, rode Frozen Ever After, got to see Elsa and Anna twice, which was really cool. Had some really good vegan food. It was really filling, actually, despite being a small portion. So yeah, it was a really good day. It looks like it's about to start raining, so I am gonna head home now and spend some time with my cats. But yeah, if you're new here, please subscribe if you love Disney content, and please give my video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps out my channel. Alright, bye!